Alright. Going live.
I could check on my computer 1 sec.
Alright. And I'm checking on my phone as well.
Let's see, where's my mouse?
We are looking for Domeless's mouse. We are looking for Domeless's mouse.
Push that in front.
YouTube started a fire.
Did it's live. Who's watching?
It's live. All right, sweet. That two might be me. One of them might be me, and obviously the other one is Blake. Okay. So
Blake?
Sweet. We are live.
Awesome.
Again.
Okay. Hi. I think I'm sideways.
You're sideways. Oof. Oof.
Sideways? That's probably my fault. Let me see if I can fix that.
It's okay. We can tilt ourselves sideways if we want. Blue skidoo, we can too. All right. Holy crap, we're actually working. Oh, hello. Crap. Let me get monitoring here. The chat.
Oh shoot, I'm in.
It's live.
It's live. All right. Cool. I am monitoring chat as well. Okay. And now it is in flames. Okay. So, hello again, everyone. Dave here. I'm here with Domeless.
Hi. Sorry, I was looking at the stream. Yeah, we're here, and we're going to be talking about some of the bad boys.
We're going to be talking about notebooks and things. Let me turn my mic down. Maybe that'll help.
Because we're chumps.
We are chumps. Okay. And for some reason, I can't get my webcam working, so let me go back into OBS Studio here and turn on my webcam that way.
Well, can they still see me, or while you're doing that? Because I'll start talking about.
Yeah, go for it. I already have my webcam set, so go for it.
Okay, so I guess we should talk about what we've had before. So this is, please mind how it's in very kind of rough shape right now, just because I need to respray these spirals and also the stickers. There's a problem with selling these things, man. Like selling these as like to sell to people, is that the notebooks, they're not exactly toys. They're gonna be like require maintenance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Which is like it's kind of hard to explain that to people. But anyway, this is the current notebook I've had for a while, and I really like this notebook. I think I'm very proud of how this notebook turned out. Only thing is, I've been using clipboard wood, which has a tendency to split down the middle. I don't have anywhere on this one personally, but it does have a problem with doing that. So I was like, okay, I'll start using plywood. And I was owed a commission by somebody who I will not say because I don't want you guys going messing with him or nothing like that. And I said, hey, he actually is like a woodworker. Like he is like a professional kind of guy. I was like, hey, could you cut some things for me? Like cut some covers? He's like, yeah. Sent me a bunch of prototypes, and I thought we'd show those in the stream. So this is what the current one looks like, just so you guys can get an idea. But whoops, I fell through. But we have some other ones here. This is, and note the plywood he originally used just for the prototypes is actually a little bit thick. It's a little bit too thick, but the one he's using currently for the new ones are going to be like the same thing as my old notebook. So that's why these are a little bit chunky.
So it should be the same
Here
thing
is
as
the
this,
7
basically. Yeah.
Sorry, say it again.
So it should be the same thing as the plywood I'm using right now, then?
Yeah, it should be.
Cool.
So here's the 7.9 millimeter holes. And, this is like what they would use from season 2 until, season 2 until like some point in season 3. I feel like they use this one. And yeah, that's pretty normal, nothing too fancy with that. Here's how the plywood sounds. Oh, and the only reason why it's getting caught like this is just because it's a little bit thicker than what I'm used to. So I keep like pulling up too early. It's weird. But
yeah, it still sounds good though.
It opens just fine. And then, so that's one of them right here. Oh, these are the metal spirals we've been using, by the way. Just thought to let you know. So these are like flying colors, something like that. Let me see. Where is the? I want to do these in a specific. Of course, I put the next one. I past it. Okay. So here's the next one. These are ones I'm super excited to get. These are the 9mm holes. Look at that. Look at how nice and big those holes are. Isn't that just fantastic?
Thing looks
so this
delicious.
is like from late season 4, which I'm super excited to get these ones. Well, no, season 3 actually had some of these. So late season 3 to season 4, I would say. So yeah, just open. Well, more likely these are usually where the left-handed position, so it would open like this. I can grab my crayon really quick. I don't actually have a clean. I told Dave this. I don't actually have a clean, regular green striped black crayon, so I'm just using the purple one for now. But it'd be like, just be like that, and then it sounds like this is like, I mean, with the 9mm holes, you ain't never felt such smooth openings of notebooks, man. It is just bam, it's insane. So that's great. I love doing that. That's that one. I'll put that crayon back.
That's awesome.
So there's the 9mm hole one. Our next one, we'll do this one next. This one's the Big Chungus notebook.
The Big Chungus.
Yeah. This is the order pad. I have it backwards. This is the order pad. There's no stickers on these. Mostly because I just haven't. Well, these are prototypes, so I didn't put stickers on these. And also, I'm out of ink, and I've been out of ink for a while. Mostly because I just can't. I haven't gone to a store in a while, but that's fine. But so.
Thanks, quarantine.
Thanks a lot. So it'd be like, right now we gotta write everybody's order in our order pad. It will help me, right? And my camera's really low because I don't have a. But you will. Great. And this is freaking monstrous, dude. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
This looks monstrous, dude. Wow.
4 inches by 8 inches, and it is just. It's unwieldy to hold. It's insane, but it's really cool to have even a prototype like this. And these have the 9mm holes, which you can see my eye. I think I don't know if you can, but yeah. So those are the 9mm holes, just like that. It's insane. And this is just white paper. I mean, it's gonna have white paper. I just haven't had a chance to cut any more paper, but whatever. So there's that one. Now for the one that I'm sure a lot of people are very, very excited about. And note, the paper sucks here because I was the one who cut the paper. We still don't know how to cut this paper cleanly yet. So here is these. The creme de la creme. Oh, my dog's barking.
Even the dog's excited. That's awesome.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, 1 sec. I'm gonna mute myself.
Alright, so this is the thing that Domeless has been talking about for a while now. Between Domeless, IDK, and myself, we've been trying to figure out the size of the Joe notebook for a while. And I've said this in the earlier stream. The Joe notebook is not the proper size in terms of the Flying Colors toy. Here, Domeless and IDK have figured out the proper sizing for the notebook, for the Joe notebook, and that's what we're seeing here. And that's what we've seen in the previous notebook show-off video that Domeless has done. Domeless is sideways again, but you know what? I don't know. By the way, I don't know if that's on purpose, but we can't really hear you or the notebook sounds. But it looks good, though. He's writing something in the notebook. Just 1 minute. Alright. Yeah, no problem. Alright, so I will just keep talking. The one is backwards. I love it. Alright, so I will I will keep talking about the notebook. This is actually the notebook that I'm excited to get from the creator of the covers. Mainly because I do Joe in the BMP stuff, and I honestly have never thought that I'd be able to actually hold a properly sized Joe notebook. When I got the Steve notebook done, both of these Steve notebooks actually, I've been playing around with these things like mad. Off camera, I've been just, Okay, so, a whale. That whole deal. And even with the Season 1 notebook, too. Treasure Hunt cover! Hey! Even with the Season 1 notebook, too, last night and this morning when I had the about this many pages, and this morning, now that I have this many pages, even off camera, off stream, I've been just marked up one of my pages. But oh well, Season 1, what do you expect? I've just been playing around with this thing. Just play around with notebooks is just awesome. And again, like Domeless said, the notebooks are going to require a lot of maintenance at some points. So that's that. I'm going to have some fun maintaining these notebooks 100%. And that's another thing that I didn't want to spoil for you guys just yet. But now that we've actually got the demos on camera, and now that we've actually got the proper deals, let me go back to the OBS window and resize my webcam here. Now that we've actually got everything figured out and ready and raring to go, basically, I'm ready to feature a new style of content on my channel, and that be the Joe clues. Not Joe's clues, but the era of Joe's clues. You know what I mean? The Donovan Patton era of clues sets are going to be featured on this channel. We've already had one featured on this channel, and that's How to Draw You. And if you want to count it too, How to Draw Dave as well, because Joe was a clue as well, if you want to count that. But now that we actually have the Joe notebook, and now that I'm actually getting it off of this guy, the guy who gave Domeless the prototypes, I'm really excited to get this notebook, and I'm really excited to get it in, get it made, and get the Joe stuff started. Jackson Armour just recently uploaded, big creds to him for uploading the notebook instrumentals for Joe, because now I can finally use those to basically make the Joe stuff official, and we're back, I think.
People came down literally as they started talking.
Aha.
Okay, so you're on the Joe one? Okay. So this is the Joe notebook covers now. I'm going to pull back the paper so you can see just how smooth. Yeah, the Joe book. Just how smooth these. Are you coming back in? Seriously?
Go full screen.
No, okay, never mind. So that was the this is the Joe notebook. Now, what's cool about these is that this is something Dave found out about. So thank you, Dave, about the hole placement. Apparently, on the Joe cover, I don't know why it's like this. I don't know why it's not like this on any other notebook. But on the end here, it has two 9mm holes right here. But the rest of them are 7.9mm holes.
And I'm pretty sure that's because of the fact that Joe's left-handed, and the covers would have had to go over the crayon catcher in the original form of the notebook with the original spiral size.
I can try. I got to put mine the other way then.
And that's honestly probably why they did that. You can notice that in any time Joe wears the orange shirt or the yellow shirt. Maybe the red shirt, but I don't think I've ever noticed it on those episodes. The main episodes I'm referring to here are Patience, Blues Big Band, The Alphabet Train, Playing Store, A Surprise Guest, Blue Takes You to School, what's the other one? Brand New Game.
So I'll pretend I'm left-handed for a second. Right? Notebook. So. Like that. Well, mine went with the cover. Shoot. So. Numbers. Because I'm Joe. What's up?
Sermon.
Joe. What's up? It's me, Joe. How you doing? I'm not left-handed, by the way. I can't write left-handed. I mean, oh my gosh. Well, it could be Kevin. Give me a second. Let me put a different spiral on this. Oh, don't
God,
roll
he's
the
doing
table.
Kevin.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Let me get this. I'll take it off the big boy Chungus one.
The big Chungus.
The big Chungus notebook. Wow, side table. This is the worst notebook you ever given us. You should be ashamed of yourself. Thanks a lot, side table.
Thanks a lot, side table.
Dead mean, side table. Sick of it. Now, if you were to give us maybe a, I don't know any current memes.
I think if we had Fish Titan 64 in this call, he'd fill us in perfectly on the memes.
I don't know any current memes. Okay, so is my impression of. I'm sorry you can't see my face. Like I said, this is a really low camera, but here's my impression of Kevin when he had the Joe notebook. Okay, so a bottle. I can't. Oh my god, I hate being like that with these, but that's how he does it. It's just like so.
Jeez, he literally threw around the notebook covers, and sometimes those covers would even stick.
This paper almost tore out. Holy crap.
The covers would even stick at times. It's just, oh my god, it's
yeah,
cringy.
They'd be like, so. I can't even stick. How do you even stick these, man?
I think it's because the holes on the Joe notebook for the Kevin Joe episodes, I say that in quotation marks, the Kevin Joe episodes, the holes were smaller, and I'm pretty sure they were at 7.9 millimeters. That and the spiral that Kevin had was kind of bent. So that's probably why.
That's probably why. That would make sense. But look, it's a Kevin notebook. It looks like a deer, dude. Like, these look like antlers.
It literally looks like a deer.
It looks so weird. Well, I mean, this is how Joe had it in the last few episodes with the notebook, so I don't know why he did that, but thanks.
Yeah, in Fairy Tale Ball, playdates, and all that. Soccer practice.
Yeah. So, I think what would be fun to talk about is what notebooks we're planning on building with our covers when we get them. Should I tell people how many covers I'm getting?
You might as well.
Okay, so I'm counting every cover overall. I'm not counting like 2 of them, because then if it was 2 of them, I'll explain how much that is. But currently, 50. So about 25 notebooks.
Damn.
That's gonna be fun. Oh man, and I'm so excited again. Well, so I plan on building. Currently, the ones I can build with these when I get them are going to be a bunch of different versions of Steve's regular notebook, because I want to build like ones from like season 1, or from like season 2 to like that really light blue one from season 3 to like season 4 one. You know, all the colors kind of thing.
Right.
And then I'm also building birthday notebook, nature notebook, holiday notebook. Speaking of holiday notebook, I should show that. Here's something that I'm going to be getting. I have some stuff to be cast. Where is it? I have a big box of notebook stuff right now. I gotta find it. Okay.
The
Is
big
it there?
handy dandy notebook box. Here we go.
Yeah. It's in the bottom. Oh, did it sink all the way to the bottom? Okay. Yeah, be like that. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to tip over my drink because it's like right next to the box. Where are you? There you are. Okay. I'll make a little noise really quick so you guys can hear it. Oh no.
Oh no.
No. What happened? Oh, okay. It's just okay. Never mind. Okay, so here, listen. You guys ready?
Crisis averted. All right, let's go.
What's that noise?
Could it
Say,
be
Joe Holiday notebook?
the Joe Holiday notebook? Oh my god, that thing looks freaking tiny.
I know. Okay, yeah. Here, let's do that in stream.
See, this is
what the actual size would be compared to the baby. Little baby man.
And that's why the handcrafted notebooks and the Flying Colors notebooks aren't accurate Joe notebooks, because they were smaller and made for smaller
or,
kids.
I guess here we got this. This would be better because this has a sticker on it. Like this thing is so much. It's huge. It's so much bigger compared to this. It's insane.
Huge.
It's huge. It's fantastic. Anyway, oh, I put my other just for fun. I put my other flying colors. So
Nice.
it's double. But oh, here's something funny about this. I ordered this and I got it for about $25. And the reason why I got this is just because I need to do a cast of this present on here. I'm going to get it 3D casted or resin casted. And the reason why is because I'm pretty darn sure, I've done a lot of research on this part, that the present that's on the Steve Holiday notebook in the show is the exact same shape, and they just used that and casted that and made it for the toy version of this. Which I don't know why they didn't just put it on like a Steve Holiday notebook, but whatever. Anyway, so I ordered this in the mail. I got it for $25. And I opened it up, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And it came with the paper. And I was like, oh, that's cool. It came with the paper. And I opened it up, and I noticed something about the paper. That's not flying color paper. This is what flying color paper looks like. And this is cardstock.
Oh, it's the handcrafted paper, isn't it?
No. They cut it out themselves. They did a good job. I'll say they cut it. Like, they did a great job. The only thing, this is like really neon yellow. Like it's really hard to tell on camera, but it's almost like highlighting. Like
Wow.
comparative to like this. It's so strange, but it's cool to have. I mean, this takes me back to the days of when I was a kid and like I had my like Flying Colors Joe notebook and my Flying Colors Steve notebook, and I would cut my own paper for them and like use my normal size hole punch because that's all I had, and they would always stick.
Yep. That's exactly what the season 1 notebook is for me right
and
now.
And I also have, I forgot to. I can't see your. I should probably tell you I can't see your screen. Like.
Oh yeah.
I think it's just on my end. I think the stream can see the screen.
Yeah, the stream can see the screen, but you can't. But you can probably hear the audio.
How?
Sure.
Okay. Here's a little fun fact about the Oh, Dave has a Flying Colors notebook. He wanted that in the comments. I still have to send out Blake's because he well, it's a whole thing, and we're still trying to figure that out. But it will be getting to it. My fault. I'm telling you that right now. So look at this. So here's the there's like you can see it in the camera. There's like different shades of whatever on here. Anyway, oh, it's like that on this one too. Okay,
50 shades of whatever.
Yeah. So here is the holiday. Here's the normal. Why don't they have the seat on the holiday one? Also, looking at the different shades, this looks like an early season 5 or early season 5 Joe notebook with like the darker colors. This looks like a later. Isn't that cool? Ain't that neat?
Yeah, wasn't the holiday notebook produced in like 04 or something like that?
It was something I have. Find the back cover because I actually put the oh, okay. I put the back covers together, and this is my one from when I was a kid. I drew like double-sided or whatever. You just figured out, please. So the original one. This is the original my one from when I was a kid. This is from 2002. Jack's Pacific Flying Colors Inc. And then this one, yep, 2004.
2004.
See that?
Dang.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool to have these. I can make a car notebook. No, I was kidding.
Let's make a car notebook.
As a kid, I was just like, I tried to convince my parents to buy me a second Joe notebook so I could like put the two covers together so I could have like because it's like show
Yeah.
And I said, well, if I get the other one, I can make into a car notebook, and like that didn't convince them.
That didn't convince.
I was a stupid child. No, but yeah. Oh my. Here's something about to all three people who were able to keep their Joe Crayon and like their Steve Crayon intact. Like after like a week, my Steve Crayons and the Joe Crayons that would come with the actual toy notebook, they'd be gone. You know what I mean? I'd use them up. They'd be basically broken half kind of thing because I was stupid. So as a kid, if your parents were really nice, my parents weren't, but if you've been good and you were at the store, they would buy you a pack of jumbo crayons. And let me tell you something: the jumbo crayon inside the Toy Joe notebook
looks so
like,
stupid weird.
It's so stupid. I've learned to hold Joe's notebook like this ever since I was a kid. like with my fingers like holding the crayon in place.
Yep, same.
That's not to say like it doesn't look weird in the normal Joe notebook. I'm pretty sure that the crayons were actually like cut down at like this point when they did the Joe notebook.
Oh, so you feel like they were Josh crayons, kind of?
Yeah, no, I definitely think they were. I'm gonna have to do some of those at some point, but you know. Okay, so what's I have a couple of. I could go and grab the nature notebook if you'd want to see that, because that's another thing I have to get casted is the sticks on the nature notebook.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna turn off my camera really quick.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and redo my camera again, and I'm going to talk about. I don't know if I talked about this yet, but I'm going to talk about the covers that I plan on getting from Domeless and the guy who's doing them for Domeless. So I'm pretty sure I've talked about this already, but I'm getting the Joe notebook cover. I'm getting the 9mm Steve cover and the 7.9mm Steve cover. I don't know what I plan to do with either of the two Steve covers. I know exactly what I'm going to do with the Joe cover, though. I'm going to make first Joe notebook, and if I can get a chance to get more covers off of the guy when I get more money, more Joe notebook covers so I can make like the car notebook. Pretty sure there was another one too. Oh yeah, another set of regular Joe covers for the Meet Polka Dots variant of the Joe notebook friend. Not Note Boy from the Blues Clues news server, for those of you who know that reference. But yeah. Taking a look at the stream right now on my phone, actually, it's a little laggy. We're still at this point in the stream. So, upon this realization, I'm going to go ahead and upload this when I get this done. I'm going to upload the raw video of this to YouTube and call it this exact title, Notebook Talk with Domeless Episode 1. And I'm going to make sure that I premiere it as well, so that we can have the experience of the live stream. But yeah. So there's that. Now we're just gonna wait for Domeless and the stream to buffer. While I do that, though, I am going to play around with the notebook a little bit. Be a little narcissistic here. Alright. Ooh. Crayon came out. Something else Domeless and I were talking about here. Ever noticed how Steve holds his notebook in comparison to Kevin and Duarte? Here's how Steve holds his notebook, right? So he holds his finger here, his index finger here, on the page, on the notebook, holding the notebook, and then he puts his other three fingers wrapping around his right hand, his drawing hand. Kevin doesn't really do that. Kevin does more of this if he doesn't do this all the time. And Duarte does sort of the same thing, except his hands are kind of larger. So he's basically literally like loosely holding the notebook, and then that was actually perfect Duarte sounds. As soon as I get a better printer situation figured out, I am going to print more covers and do that for people as well. Probably going to make some commissioned Season 1 notebooks too. At least the covers. They're going to be SOL for spirals, but whatever. We are waiting on Domeless. We are waiting on Domeless. We are waiting on Domeless. We are gonna draw a red coach. We are gonna draw a red coach. I don't know why I just thought of that, but let's see if it. Oh, it probably is here by now. Reference to the prior stream, the Magenta Viva la Visita tape. I believe that's what it's called. Don't quote me on that. But the Magenta Comes Over tape is probably here by now. Do not quote me on that. checking another thing real quick. Okay. We are gonna draw a red coach. We are gonna draw a red coach. Honestly, I should probably open the note. I should probably do this with the notebook. Just open that like that, and then yeah, just do it in the videos like that. Sorry, doing a little bit of out loud thinking. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I'm gonna say this to Domeless too. After we get done with this, I feel like this is how big the Joe crayons actually were in comparison to an actual jumbo, but I don't know. I truthfully don't know. Let's see how this works, actually. It barely works. I'm gonna do it like how it was in snack time if I can. Oh god, I can barely. Notebook! No, it would fall. It would literally fall. I would hate my life. Because then my crayon would break and I'd have to redo it again. Okay, so if I can squeeze it in like that, there we go. That's how it was for the first 3 clues of the series, Snack Time. So, notebook! Then Steve would, like, open the notebook and drop the crayon for a second before they cut to the hand model drawing the clue. I can kind of do it with this notebook, the Steve hold, but it doesn't really work, you know? I'll have to work on the, I'll have to work the covers a lot, so that way I can get them to open properly. Well,
Hey, sorry, I forgot where I put it. I finally found it.
oh, you're good. All right, let me adjust the camera
Okay,
again.
so
Jeez.
okay, so
Okay.
I just found something else while I was downstairs for this. That'll be cool to show. But here is the nature notebook,
Dun, da, 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 da.
and the kid who I bought this from did not erase his drawing, so we have a beautiful car.
That's awesome, and a heart. I love the heart.
All right, we have Potato King.
Potato King. New Boosko's character confirmed.
That seems to be all, but these are all green. Like, besides that, I could probably erase these, but I mean, I'm not planning on using paper. I'll let this kid keep his leaf.
This leaf. Beautiful sketch of a leaf. Stee.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Anyway, so here we have the nature notebook, and these sticks, again, were casted from the ones they use on the show. So once I get these casted, we'll have exact little replicas of the sticks they use on the nature notebook. Also, I'm pretty darn sure on the show, I know in the show, the nature notebook was actually 3D in the fact that like part of it stuck out. So
Yeah,
that'll be
probably
fun
was.
to figure out. I can send you some pictures later, but so also I don't know why they picked such a dark color for the nature notebook on the toy. Like
Yeah,
it's not like that in the show.
Because wasn't the nature notebook like a neon green almost? They don't have on the show.
It's only a little bit lighter notebook color at that point. Also, I don't know why they got a pouch, but okay.
So I
So
guess you can
colonial.
put your things in there on your nature walk or whatever.
I like that this is what like on the Flying Colors treasure hunt notebook. This is the secret compartment. It's a big ass pouch. I don't know how Steve didn't notice that, but
Yeah.
also I don't know if I ever told you this, but I used to have a teddy bear when I was a kid that had this Made in China logo on it,
Made in
like
China.
this same sticker. And I just remember, like, that's what that makes me want to see. It makes me a teddy bear I had when I was a kid. But yeah, also to people who don't own this notebook, which I'm sure is quite a few people because it wasn't the most common. This is a sticker.
Yep.
This is a sticker, and it's so strange to me that it's a sticker, but it is.
It's a sticker. Oh god.
I was about to say I could do it. People who are in the chat who have been asking me about where the in season three drawings, where's the collections and nature episode ones. Collections isn't done because I need to get a grass mat because thank you Dave for that idea. They did a blue crayon on a blue screen, and I'm just like, what the heck? I don't want to swear, but
yeah, it's the same thing as Stinking Blues Collection.
Yeah, but in Blues Collection, I'm so sure they did that on a green screen, like because they don't show the cover at all, you know.
Well, they do show the cover at the end. It's kind of like okay.
In Blues Collection they do. They don't do it in
the nature episode. They don't do it in the nature episode.
Oh yeah, no, they don't do it in the nature episode, and they don't do it in the other one with like the big chalky blue crayon.
Oh yeah, Book Nook.
Yeah, they don't show the cover in that one, so I'm pretty sure that's green screen. And but for and also the other one for nature is just because I don't have my nature notebook done, and I don't have any twig crayons, so yeah, that's why that one hasn't.
We've still got to figure out a proper way to do that too.
Yeah. So, oh god, I don't want to. I will say about these papers, you know, it's just so you got to be so with them. I don't like crease.
So delicate.
Okay, so I want to show this. But this was also something that came because I bought this in a a lot with this notebook, an extra Joe, and extra Steve, which is why I did the giveaway. But Shallow was nice enough to throw something in. Remember how we were talking about the crayons from the original Flying Colors?
Yeah.
This thing.
Oh god. It's an actual crayon.
Stumpy. It is. It says made in China.
Stump Boy.
Stump Boy
Nice.
crayon. Okay. Look how much freaking small. Okay. This is the crayon that came with the thing. This is a jumbo crayon.
Those things were small.
Yeah, so it came with this. So, I mean, I don't have one on me, but it would be like this to be the same size as this thing. So, this is what your crayon would look like. Oh boy.
In the notebook. Oh, you can barely even see it.
Okay. Oh, it's so weird. Draw a cup because I'm Kevin for some reason. I mean, it fits okay. You know what? It fits okay though in the Joe one. I will say that.
It fits good in the Joe one. Stumpy fits good in the Joe one.
Stumpy fits good in the Joe one. Let me see. I could probably fit it in like my crayon catcher. I bet it wouldn't fall through the crayon catcher. I don't think, but let me see.
If you put it in the right position, it probably won't.
No, it doesn't. But it like barely. It like won't like go into the crayon catcher.
It barely won't even go through.
It stumps through there.
Stumpy, hey! All hail Stumpy.
All hail Stumpy notebook. Stumpy notebook. You know what this reminds me of? I wonder. No, this wouldn't be the one that went the Eden one, would it? I don't think it is.
I don't know.
I feel like it should be bigger than this. I don't know. Maybe this is the Eden one. I might be completely wrong. This might be the Eden one, but
well, wait, no, the Eden ones were like
you know what's so weird?
Regular Crayola size. I'm pretty sure regular 62 pack of Crayola crayon size. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember for sure.
Also, this green on here, I don't think my printer can make that green, which is too bad because I'm pretty sure this is the green that was used in like